Hi fight fans, welcome back again to another episode with the African Fighters. And on today's episode, we'll be giving you a roundup of everything happening in the world of combat sports. Stay with us. Right now, when former UFC champion Francis Ngannou left the fight promotion in January, he was expected to land a high-paying, high-profile boxing match. It's been 3 months, and that high-profile bout has yet to come to fruition, leaving many thinking that Francis Ngannou made a big mistake leaving the UFC. Ahead of his big clash with Pavlovich, Curtis Blaydes on his opinion of the whole Ngannou saga. In his pre-match interview, heavyweight contender Curtis Blaydes disagrees with that notion and believes that Ngannou's move will eventually pay off. In his words, he said he only needs to have one fight where he earns about $5 million for it to be a win for him. That can happen between now and the next 4 years. I believe it will happen for Ngannou. Strong words of encouragement coming from his former colleague Curtis Blaydes towards Francis Ngannou. Alright, moving on now. Sena Agbeko is quite unhappy about his removal from a fight with David Morrell 1 week out from the biggest fight card of all of April on Gervonta Davis vs Ryan Garcia pay-per-view on the card. Agbeko recently voiced his frustration with being removed after not being licensed by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The issue was something in an MRI in which the commission needed a second opinion. Agbeko got that second opinion, which cleared him, but has now been asked to return in a year's time. In his interview, he said they were trying to state some medical reasons and I sought clarification, a second opinion from a second doctor that they recommended, and I have been cleared on all levels to proceed with the fight. A distraught Agbeko further went on to say that as of now, there's absolutely nothing standing in the way, and without any reason, Yamaguchi is the new opponent. In his words, he said, "It's very annoying because I'm like collateral damage in their political game. And the sad part about this is that they can make me come across like I am damaged goods when I am not. I am just getting started." Really sad to hear what's happening right now with Sena Agbeko from Ghana. Right now, moving forward, the UFC Interim Middleweight Championship is up for grabs after former champion Dricus du Plessis relinquished his title to enter into the UFC, and current champion Luke Michael is forced to stand on the sidelines due to injury. There will be a battle for the interim middleweight belt between two old school strikers turned MMA specialists. Conrad K-Dwai Sebi, who has previously competed in light heavyweight division, put his 8-4 record on the line. The 43-year-old will combine his striking and aggression against the much taller and rangy striker JP Tinkerbell Kruger. The bout promises to be a spectacle and will be the main event of EFC 103 at the EFC Performance Institute, Johannesburg, South Africa. Alright, now moving on into the world of boxing. Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. has come out to give his opinion on the fight between Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia this Saturday, April the 22nd. And one of the best boxers of all time believes that it will be Tank who comes out victorious from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The undefeated lightweight sensations will collide in what promises to be the fight of the year in Las Vegas on Saturday night. The bout in which Davis starts as the favorite is the most anticipated, as it will be the most important of their respective careers. The 46-year-old boxing legend downplayed Davis' opponent in his comments to reporters, saying, "Ryan hasn't won any titles yet. We're not taking into consideration any interim belt. That doesn't count." Floyd Mayweather didn't stop there and issued a threat against Ryan Garcia, guaranteeing that he will be defeated, as he has Gervonta Davis in the best physical shape of his entire career.
Did they praise? Y'all talking about skid Ryan Garcia. Tank got his followers from kicking ass. Ryan Garcia got his followers from YouTubers. There's a difference. So you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a fighter? Tank is a fighter.
Right now, UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski knows better than to take his next opponent lightly. Back at UFC 284, Volkanovski stepped up to 155 pounds to challenge UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev. Early on, Yair Rodriguez did battle with Josh Emmett for the interim featherweight belt. El Pantera secured the submission win with a triangle choke late in the second round. Now the pair will do battle to decide an undisputed king of the featherweight division. For Volkanovski, this fight marks a key opportunity to re-establish his dominance in the UFC, following his first loss in the promotion, but he knows it will be no easy task. While he confidently considers himself MMA's finest combatant right now, Volkanovski is still very wary of the interim champion. In his words, he said, "I am looking at him as a real challenger. He's a dangerous fighter. He could be one of the most dangerous fighters I have ever fought." When you talk about unpredictability, knockout power, and so many different tools at his disposal, you need to take him really seriously. I think I'm the best fighter in the world and I am very confident, but I know not to take this man lightly. He's been dominating and looking good in his last few fights. Carl Robson, who competed in both the middleweight and light heavyweight divisions of the UFC, has found himself in some serious trouble. He competed against notable fighters like former UFC light heavyweight champion Glover Teixeira, as well as ranked middleweights Marvin Vettori and Brandon Allen. He washed out of the promotion last year following a 4-fight losing streak. Since then, it doesn't look like things have gone too well for Robertson, with the ex-UFC fighter currently embroiled in serious legal trouble after being accused of burglary that saw over $200,000 worth of jewelry and valuables stolen. Robertson's detainment came during a traffic stop on March the 27th, with his vehicle being noted as connected to the investigation during the search items related to the burglary were discovered, in addition to a defaced 9mm handgun with an extended magazine and several packages of what was thought to be crack cocaine. Robertson was taken into custody and later charged with theft, burglary, criminal mischief, and possession of controlled dangerous substances, as well as several weapon offenses. The victim of the burglary revealed his personal connection to Robertson, whom he has known since the pair were teenagers. Ryan Leonard, a United States Army veteran, and Robertson both grew up in Neptune CE, where they formed a friendship. With their close relationship, Leonard recalled sending clips of his home remodeling to the former UFC fighter, and now believes that those videos were used to plan the heist. Not the best of news to hear from Carl Robertson. Alright, and last but not the least, Bokang Masunyane looks to return to winning ways at the One Fight Night 9, where he takes on Hiroba Minowa, the impressive flyweight fighter who is 2-1 in his career in one fighting championship. Suffered his first professional loss to Jared Brooks via a rear naked choke in round 1, 4 minutes and 39 seconds into the round. After debuting at the One Championship against Ryoto Sawada, which he won via unanimous decision, and then an impressive head kick at 37 seconds into round 1 against Rain Catalan. Little Giant will be looking to get back into the win column and continue to progress as a promising fighter that he is. Alright, thanks for staying with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section. See you next time.